Ethan was a quiet boy who walked through life like a soft shadow. He felt invisible and ordinary and believed nothing about him was special. Every day after school, he sat on an old wooden bench near the sea watching sunsets while other kids played and laughed because the sky felt like the only place where he could breathe. He wrote one line every day in a small notebook. Day 41, the sky glowed orange like hope. Day 72, the light looked tired like me. Day 103, clouds came but the sun still rose. Strong people teased him and found him strange. But Ethan stayed silent. The sunset understood him better than humans inside him. Lived fear of speaking, fear of failing, fear of being seen. His house was quiet, his dreams were quiet, and he felt alone. One golden evening, a girl named Lily walked to him, holding a paint-stained sketchbook. She smiled kindly and asked if he always watched sunsets. He nodded and she said she drew them. He showed her his notebook and she read each line with gentle care, telling him these are feelings, not just words. And her voice opened something inside him. She started joining him every evening. She sketched, he wrote, in the sunset. Had two friends. Now weeks passed and Ethan felt lighter. He smiled more and believed maybe life had a little room for him. One afternoon, Lily excitedly told him about an arts festival and said he should submit his sunset lines. But fear filled him and he said he was not good enough. Lily looked into his eyes and said the sun never asks permission to rise, it just rises, so should you. But he still could not find courage. On the festival day he went only to support Lily, but froze when he saw a large board titled "The Boy Who Collected Sunsets," and all his lines were on it. Lily had submitted them secretly. People gathered and read his words. Some smiled softly, some cried quietly. A teacher asked who wrote these, and for the first time Ethan lifted his head and said, "I wrote them." The teacher told him he had a gift and should not hide it, and that night Ethan won the Hope Award. He walked on stage afraid yet brave, his fear smaller than ever before. At home he wrote the longest line, day 204. Today I learned the sunset is not only something to watch, it is something to become. Ethan still watched sunsets, but now he created light with his words and finally believed hope is not loud, hope is not perfect. Hope is a small light that chooses to shine. Hope grows even in quiet hearts. It begins like a tiny spark and becomes a sunrise when you take even the smallest brave step. Every person carries light inside, and that light waits for the moment you finally believe in yourself.